Hey guys, this is Mrs. Hendricks. This is Math Lesson 147, pages 293 and 294. We are going to start off on page 294. Number 1. A walking stick is helpful when hiking steep trails. Write the products using the groups of walking sticks to help you. So these are all groups of 3, so it'll be easy for us to count and multiply. So the first number that is not 3, that is that's how many groups of walking sticks you count. So you're not counting any walking sticks, so the answer is 0. Okay. 4 groups of walking sticks. 3, 6, 9, 12. So the answer is 12. And look, we can go back and double check ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups of 3. 8 times 3. So let's count out 8. Let's count out 8 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we count them all. If you have to count one by one, that's okay too. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Twelve times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to count all the walking sticks. You go ahead and do that on your own. Okay, and the answer is 36. Good. 1 group of walking sticks. Now we've got 5 groups of walking sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 9 times 3. We're going to count out 9 groups. I'm going to have you guys do this one on your own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So start from here. You count out 9. And then you're going to count by 3s all the way to the end. Go ahead and do that now. Two times 3. 1, 2. And we're going to count all those sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Okay, I'm going to give you guys some time to do these last 4 on your own, and then I will double check them with you. So go ahead and do that now, please. Okay, if you are still not done, but that's okay, we can go together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to start at the 10, counting by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 3 times 3. 3, 6, 9. 3 times 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. And last off is 11 times 3. 11 groups of walking sticks, which is right here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. And what's the answer? Good, 33. Okay, now we are going to do number 2. 1 yard is a group of 3 feet. Write the number of feet by multiplying by 3. So you're just going to multiply by 3 this number here. Okay, guys? So 1 times 3 And if you want to double check yourself, you can always look at these problems that you already did and figure it out. 3 times 6. You can also put out 6 fingers, or you can use the walking sticks up above. Count 6 of them and then count back by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 3 times 3. 3, 6, 9. 3 times 10. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 9 times 3. 9 times 3. I'm gonna have you do these two on your own, and I'll give you a little bit of time to figure it out, and then we will review the answers. Nine times 3 is 27. 0 times 3 is 0. Okay, number 3. This morning, there were some tents set up at the campground. In the afternoon, 17 more tents were set up. Now there are 47 tents set up. How many tents were at the campground in the morning? So first off, I want to go through and we're going to underline all of the number words so that we know what numbers we're working with, okay? This morning, there were some tents set up at the campground. In the afternoon, 17 more tents were set up. Now there are 47 tents set up. So whenever you're trying to figure out a word problem, you need to think, okay, what number do I have and what am I trying to figure out? The number that we have total is the 47 because it says 47 were set up now. So let's go ahead and write 47 in our workspace because we know for sure that is our known. That is our known factor. Now, what is the other one that we know? We know that there were 17 more tents were set up. So we subtract 17. We are finding the answer, which was what tents were set up in the morning. So what you're going to do is you are just going to subtract this problem. 7 minus 7 is 0. 4 minus 1 is 3. So 30, and you need to write tents to label the answer. Okay, now we're going to flip the page over and I'm going to go over page 293 with you. Number 1, mark the bubble under the correct mixed number. Now remember, mixed numbers mean that there is a whole number and a fraction. So our whole number for sure is 3. So we can cross that one out because we know that process of elimination, that is not it. So 3, and then how we do the fraction is whatever is colored in is the numerator or the top number, and the bottom number, denominator, is how many pieces there are. So we know for sure there are 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, and how many are colored in? 1. So 3 holes, and 1/4 is our answer. You're going to do this other one by yourself the same exact way. Notice that there are 3 sections and 2 are colored in. Okay, for number 2, write the Roman numerals. I'm going to go through and I'm going to give you guys a couple just so that you are on track, okay? We know that x equals 10 plus 1, so we know that's 11. Let's go through here and we know that x is 10, v is 5, I is 1, so that is 16. We know 2 10s equal 20. We know that x is 10, and then whenever there is an I in front of the x, it subtracts, so that's 10 subtracting 1, so 10, and then 10 minus 1 is 9, so that answer is 9. We know 3 i's is 3. We know that 10 plus 5 is 15, plus 3 i's is 18. Okay, and you're going to do the rest on your own. Okay. Number 3, Marco's family hiked a short distance on the Bright Angel Trail. Set the clocks and write the times for the family hike. So we're gonna start on the began time, and then I'm gonna help you with the turned around, and then you are going to finish with the finish time. So let's get started. The shorthand is what we look at first because that is the hour. So the shorthand is right in between the 9 and the 10. We're going clockwise, which is this way around the clock. And then we stop once we get there and we count whatever number we last passed, which was the 9. So the hour is 9 o'clock. Make sure you put the 2 dots here so that we can distinguish between the hours and the minutes. Next, we're going to look at the minute hand, which extends all the way out to the 5. And we're going to start at the 12, count by 5s until we get there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so now we have an hour later. So an hour later means that you're adding more time, okay? So plus 1 hour. So 9:25, you can just use a little scratch paper right here. 9:25 plus 1 hour equals 10:25. And then we need to set the clocks. The shorthand goes to the 10. The long hand goes and extends out to the 5 for 25. Okay, an hour and a half later. So you're going to be adding an hour and 30 minutes because that is an hour and a half to the 10:25 for that answer, and then you're going to set the clock. Okay, number 4. People may take a burro ride to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Color 1/4 of the burros brown. So first off, we need to see how many burros there are. And 1/4 means that we're making 4 equal groups. So let's count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 total. We'll put an 8 there so we don't forget. And we have to make 4 even groups. So let's see. Does 3 go in each group? No, there's 2 left. Let's do 2 in each group. Yes. So there are 2 in each group.